And we're here. We're away. Cows is just...
Dropping down my chin.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey,
How are ya?
I'm good. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
It's bloody good to be here.
It's not as cold as I thought it would be out here.
Yeah, like I've had a few visitors over the last week at home, and
Yeah?
they're all shivering cold.
Yeah.
And then because
Yeah. You
Well,
don't feel cold.
I don't get cold, and I feel bad because we'll be in the car,
Yeah.
and they've got the heater on and a MacPack jacket on,
Yeah.
and you have to turn the the heater off
Yeah.
because I started sweating, and I'm allergic to my own sweat, Dylan.
Yeah.
Allergic to my own sweat, dude.
So sweating's bad.
What a little bit. What a little.
So do you you don't feel cold, but do you feel heat?
I know. It's like I'm wearing like an extra layer sort of thing.
Oh,
It has to be really cold for me to feel the cold.
But do you feel heat?
Yeah,
Okay.
very much so. Very
Oh, yeah.
like a change in temperature, I'm fucked.
Yeah. Well, shit. Well, this is the perfect environment for you.
Yeah,
We keep it cold out here.
yeah.
Mostly because the spa's hot, so we want it
How
cold.
long has it been since we recorded?
A couple of weeks.
Right.
So,
Yeah, because I was here two nights ago. I came over here.
yeah, and we just had to
No, I just
unpack some stuff.
had some. Yeah, because I've been in two minds about talking
Yeah.
on our potty because, like, I felt like that was the sort of yarn where I just want to I only need to tell a few people.
Yes.
You don't. But the whole point of it is I needed to talk.
Yeah.
And reach out.
Needed to get it out.
Realizing that, because how you have your ups and downs with the mental health. Well,
Yeah.
the whole suicidal stuff hasn't been a prevalent
Yeah.
thing because of the hospital.
Yeah.
So for the last year and a half, the suicide hasn't really been a big thing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, it's there again.
Yeah.
I've got to deal with that. And then all of a sudden here we are, end of May, and it's like, oh, this is terrifying.
Yeah.
I realized where I was at
Yeah.
in a very, very bad place. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, but I guess like patting myself in the back here, like I knew the signs, what was going on, and as scary as it was staring into like this, like, oh man, if I don't do anything,
Yeah.
there's one thing's for sure, if I do nothing, but what I'm doing right now, which is nothing,
Yeah. Yeah.
then I'm out of here, I'm gone,
Yeah.
and saying it really morbidly and calmly.
Yeah. But
So
you
I
have to-
reached out.
But keep in mind, you're not doing nothing right now. Like, this is doing something about it. Like, recording this
Yeah,
is doing something about it.
yeah, but that's why I just. And that's the sort of conversation where, like, I can say what it was about. It was about my mental health and
Yeah.
the just how
Yeah.
how bleak things were, and how terrified I was.
Yeah.
And that's just one of those occasions where you look at the positives. Like I reached, there was what, let's say, I don't know, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
If this we wouldn't be handling this shit. We'll be handling it way differently.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was basically a compulsive liar because
Yeah.
I was hiding all my shit from everyone, like what's wrong with me and
Yeah.
whatnot. And yourself, you didn't know how to articulate how you felt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it came out as just you couldn't communicate,
Yeah.
and it was sort of crumbling like relationships around you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we've like, that's how far we've come with this potty. It's been like
yeah.
been a good learning journey.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been interesting. So I had a really bad 2 weeks, like real bad, and I think some of that is to do with the fact that. So, for those who don't know, there'll be very few people, but like I've been made redundant from work, like a lot of people have in the last fucking 6 months.
May I ask?
Yeah.
Since you've been like, so what? Are you allowed? Since you've been made redundant, right? Are you allowed to talk about where the job is and stuff, or do you have a stand down period after your last day?
I'd just rather not.
Just rather not.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm happy to say I've been made redundant. Like,
You have.
yeah, like a lot of people, a lot of people going through the same thing. And the last 2 weeks, like, that hit me so hard to the point where I
Hit me hard.
went to the GP and was like, I need to change medications. Like, I'm not keeping up. All that stuff. That and the previous medication had some side effects and they were starting to play up. So he's like, yeah, okay, well, let's make a change and try something else. But then the problem with changing medication is that you go through the change, and the new medication treats you differently, and it's fucking...
And you still don't really know if it's going to work for you? Because they're quite
No,
hard to miss. It's
because
trial and error.
I mean, it starts working after a month of, changeover, but you don't notice a difference for a few months.
Yeah.
So I've
It's
now
a long
got...
process.
It is a real long process. So, but yeah, because of that, because of work stuff, that's triggered that, and then that's made stuff worse. So that's been real hard. And then my daughter's been really sick, and that's not helped at all. So the last week has been full on depression, struggling to do shit. Oddly enough, the only thing I can just still do really well is work, because it's so unrelated to my life. Outside of, I mean, you get what I'm saying. It's busy. I'm busy when I'm working. So those hours between 8 and whatever, 8 and 4:30, is that's not so bad. But the second that ends, I'm then reminded the job I love will end shortly, and then I'm got to find something else. And of course, everyone's looking for jobs at the moment. So it's fuck.
Wait, so when you say everyone and you see redundancy, a lot of people going through it, is this a blanket thing across all industries right now?
There's a lot of people being made redundant, not just in government.
Is that right?
Yeah, private sector and stuff like that, because it's just the economy at the moment is so bad.
Because the whole job market swings and roundabouts. That's a bit of my background in HR, working for a deco.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have seasons really. There's an abundance of jobs at one point that not many people are applying for, and then there goes high season where just people are just applying for everything.
Yeah.
Just a numbers game.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Is that how it is at the moment?
Yeah. So today I bookmark, after I finished work, I've been looking on the normal websites and bookmarked heaps of stuff. And so I'm just going to, tomorrow, part of my day will just be going hard applying for heaps of things.
How's Mia?
So my daughter had an issue with her head and eyes. So my daughter wears glasses.
It was a shitty message to get, dude. Yeah. It sucked.
I know, but if I hadn't told you...
Because so basically you sent me a photo of a hospital bed.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, fuck, what's wrong with this kid? What is have you got I don't know, the flaming shits or something? Why are you in the hospital?
Explosive diarrhea.
Why are you not? Yeah.
Yeah. So Mia...
But then, as soon as the message said Mia, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. So Mia's 11, so she wears glasses. Her glasses are bottle cap thick.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Yeah. So she's like me. She's got stigmatism in one eye, but her eyesight's really shot. So, so she, long story short, she was due to go to get her annual eye check. It was coming up. And when they did it, for her and a lot of people, they take photos of the back of your eye to check your what's it called, optic nerves and shit. And hers came back swollen, and your optic nerves shouldn't swell. And the main cause of that is things like cancer, tumour, all those sorts of nasty things, right? Brain tumours, cancers, growths, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and central nervous system is as well.
Yeah. So the optometrist, when they found it, said, oh, well, we have to put you referred to the hospital under urgency because, this could be something really bad and stuff like that. So we're freaking the fuck out. And they said to us, if you find your daughter's dizzy, vomiting, nausea, bad headaches, you need to call the hospital.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, the next day, she comes home from school, my head is pounding, I'm dizzy, I don't feel well, I think I'm going to vomit.
So she just came home and just ticked off everything on the
so,
worst case scenario checklist?
First we did what every parent tried to do, we called, we lay her down with some Panadol and we called Healthline. And they, we told them the story and they're like, no, go in, you better to go in and be sent home than not go in. So we're like, okay. Went in, and that was the
Friday?
That was a Friday, and that was the day I sent you that photo.
Yeah, and it was more you're playing it safe, but even you caught it as well. It's just like, unless something drastic happens, like, we're basically going to sit around till they come back on Monday because they're going to have the weekend off.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you nailed it. Is
So-
that how it happened? Or?
No, thankfully not. So
Yeah, you're lucky. That's
they got her pain not gone, but under control. So she stayed there. She was there for 2 nights. No, she was there for 1 night. And then the next day, they did all the stuff under urgency, and they said, "Oh, no, we think she can go home, but we're gonna send her home because the doctors from today go on strike for 49 hours."
there's a doctor's strike.
Junior doctor strike. And so they said, all the tests we need to do, we can't do till they get back. We got to give her an MRI, but we can't do it till then, and all this sort of thing. So they're like, look, I mean, you're welcome to stay, but all you'll do is sit here. And so we're like, no, we'll go home. We'd rather be home.
Yeah, thanks for letting us know.
Yeah, exactly. They were honest, and they did give us the option. And they said to us, look, if she gets bad, come back.
Yeah.
Well, we came home, and the next day we're back.
Next day.
Yeah, because they were worse.
So when you come back, when they say come back, straight to A&E or a ward?
Straight up to there. Straight up to the ward.
Very nice.
Yeah. I mean, we rang ahead, though. Like, we're like, this is blah, blah, blah. And they're like, no, come straight up to the kids' ward and all that sort of thing. So then she spent another night, and then we got the MRI done. By then it was the doctors were back, and it was like Monday or Tuesday. And we got the MRI done for her. So that, and all the bloods and stuff had come back by then. So they'd ruled out cancer and a tumour. And they said her brain is fine, like there's nothing growing, like it all looks okay. So then they said, oh, but we don't know what's causing the swelling, like we still don't know. They said one of the things it could be is she's got too much spinal fluid, or there's an infection in her spinal fluid.
Something to do with her spine.
Yeah, so then a couple of days later we went back, and they gave her a lumbar puncture thing. There's another word I forget, where they stick a needle in through your spine, into your spinal column. They measure the pressure, and then they draw out fluid, and they send that fluid off to get tested. Now, we haven't actually heard back, which means that there was probably nothing untoward in the fluid. But they did say the pressure's a little high. So they've ruled out all the stuff that they're like, this will kill her quick. But they still don't know what's causing it. She's still in the pain.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
The worst ones is that when there's no clear cut. You see me go through the limbo.
Oh yeah,
it sucks. Like
yeah.
And it is a double-edged sword. Like, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
You'll get a result. But in this case,
so
because at least all the big major
the big major things are fine.
Yeah.
So, but there's still a problem. Her optic nerve is still swollen.
Sounds like that episode of House.
She can't. Yeah, it does. I wish. She can't see right. The girl can't see right.
The girl can't see right.
That boy just ain't right.
Can't get right.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And so that's causing issues because she wants to go to school, but she can't see the board. She can't see the paper. Yeah. So we're working with the school. The school, like she goes to Monrad, and they've been nothing but amazing.
That's good.
Yeah, they've been so awesome. They want her there as much as she wants to be there, but they're like, look, there's a couch in the room. If she gets bad, she can lie down. Her friends are helping her and all that sort of thing. So that's okay. So next week we go for more tests. And so now they're starting to test the really obscure things like vitamin levels and hormone levels, and they're testing for this disease, which name sounds really weird and I can't remember what it is, and all this other stuff. But she's also going to go in for a sleep apnea test because they said that could be part of the problem.
So yeah, it's quite a broad range of things.
Yeah.
Because you're covering everything from optic nerves and central nervous system, spine.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at spinal fluid. Now we're looking at sleep. It's
The
quite broad.
Yeah.
So really, wonder what it. Because you said, that there is something wrong.
Yeah, and the other thing they've said is that the other big concern is throughout the whole thing, but particularly the last test, she's had high blood pressure. Which for a kid her age shouldn't really be happening. For her age and her otherwise good health. Like, she plays sports. Like, the kid
But at the end of the day, she's a
loves
kid.
vegetables.
She shouldn't have a
migraine every day.
And an adult like blood pressure reading like that she had.
Yeah, it was an adult pressure.
Yeah.
Like, for an adult, that was good pressure. But for a child, it was through the roof.
For an adult, it's like, yeah, but it could be better as an adult. Like, but that's as an adult. But
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
not
yeah.
an adult. She's a kid.
Exactly. And she eats well. Like, she loves vegetables more than anything else, and she'll, like...
She's just your typical active kid.
Yeah.
You know, like...
Play sport, goes to school. Do you know what I mean? It's about to hit puberty.
Like, the one thing that you must keep, like, reminding yourself is, like, whatever it is, like, all the bad shit, the worst case scenarios, like, they're not it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's the main
Because
part.
until we got to that point, in all honesty, I was living in denial. Like, no, it's fine. She's fine. No. Do you know what I mean? But when they're like, no, it's nothing like that, I was just like, oh, thank God.
Because I went through the same with they brought it down to either, like, we think renal failure, or like a cancer, like a leukemia, and that's why I got the prostate check and stuff, like, and so there was that downtime where it's like, you know, so it was
you're just sitting there,
yeah, it was mum, dad, baby mum, Kiana, my brother, all of us, and it's just like, what if it is cancer?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, fuck, but the results came out like pretty like quickly.
Yeah.
But there was that window. I don't know what if it helps you get through that window of time. Denial would be the best way to do it. Because by the time you're like, who am I kidding, man? I gotta accept the fact that it could be anything, and then like come in. It's not none of those things. Like denial.
Yeah.
Denial's good.
But
that would have been hell, bro. Like,
but bloody Mia, what a trooper, man.
Yeah.
Like, never got her down. Like,
she's a special one.
She stayed positive through the whole thing. Even the nights when she was in hospital, she was just like chipper.
She was like, what was Cal's even complaining about?
Oh, she was treated like a princess. They were bringing her milkshakes. Like, they were going and making her milkshakes with ice cream and bringing them to her like, in 1 litre jugs.
Damn, man,
like, she was really
I was scooping my own ice cream like a peasant.
She was like, oh, one day she was like, I feel like colouring in. They came in with all these pencils and books and, or paper, I should say. They printed out, like, stuff for her to draw and colour in and stuff. So
yeah, when I came around the other day and like just immediately just starts mocking me, teasing me, I'm like, oh, she's fine.
Yeah.
She's good.
But then when, like, no one's around, she comes in and she's like, I'm in so much pain. And that's where it's really hard. So, man,
that's
I mean, even tonight though, it's like she had a headache tonight, but she still came and was like, "Could I make dinner?" And we're just like, "No."
What I couldn't help but think, you know, when you first told me, like, you sent me the photo of the hospital bed and talked about Mia, like, you know, the amount immediately it just hit me in so many levels. One of them being, like, this is what my friends and family feel like when it's news about me.
Yeah.
Because this sucks. Like,
and then when you don't hear anything, you're like...
This hurts. Like, I was just like, fuck, like, this is not... I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And then, I didn't like... So that's...
Yeah, so all of that in the last few weeks have just been like... It's been so hard.
I'm surprised you're not, like, got a packet of Winfield Reds right now and just having a durry.
Nah.
I'd be like... If I walked in and saw you having a smoke, I'd be like... Oh.
Yeah, no.
Like, this is my third pack today.
Yeah. But like, everyone's been awesome. Like, as always, you and Morgan have been just like constantly there. Like, Morgan keeps messaging me and just being like, how's your daughter and what's going on and stuff like that. And like, genuinely wants to know. And family, of course. But like, so that's been really awesome. And then...
I mean, let's be honest. The redundancy, getting like it's not like, because I've been in a long time ago now. Like, I've been times where I've just been like, you get instant dismissal sort of thing.
Yeah,
you got nothing to fall back on. Or, those are terrifying times. But the redundancy package at least helps. They must help.
It's going to help, but like the stress. It's the stress of like we're a one income family.
Yeah, you still don't have anything locked in yet. Like,
no,
and that's.
But there's that. But there's also like. I love my job. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just love it.
Do you find do you feel it's part of your identity? Like, who you are, like, you know what I mean? Like, because you've been there, because...
It does something that I love, which is it gives me the ability to help people.
How long have you been there?
7 years.
Oh, that's a stint, man.
Yeah. It gave me the ability to do problem solving, but also to find solutions to help people. And like my favorite part of the job was to be like, oh my God, I've worked it out and I'm going to be able to do that thing to help that person. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I loved.
I remember it was a couple of years ago you were talking about like trying to be vague, like something about like it was about grants and how you can choose who can get grants, sort of thing.
Oh no, that was for council.
Oh, okay, my
That
bad.
was for creative arts. I was on a board that gave out creative arts
Oh, my
grants.
bad.
Yeah, that was cool. I loved
But
that.
same, you
That
know,
was a volunteer. I did that voluntarily.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about, eh?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Keep them keen.
Like it was a real thankless job. It's like you'd find these solutions like very hardly ever.
Oh,
You'd hear back from the families and they'll be like, it's working really well.
Thankless jobs.
The fact that you didn't hear back meant it was working.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Oh, yeah, because you look at any sort of review site, blah, 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 people love talking about in detail bad experiences.
yes.
But a good experience is just kind of taken for granted.
Yeah.
So you should bow down to me and treat me so well.
Yeah.
Like, well, no, you...
It was also like I worked with great people. You know what I mean? Like I had a cool team I worked with.
Yeah, there's a few comedians around you. Like,
Oh, it was great, and even the ones that weren't should have been. You know.
that's cool, man.
So I'm so distraught about it. Like just unbelievably. But
This is not the first...
I'm not the only person. Like the thing that keeps me going is like I'm not the only person in the country going through this. Like there are people who love their jobs who are like, I'm sorry, we have to let you go. You know. So I'm not alone. There's lots and lots of people going through it, and you know, so I shouldn't bitch too much about it.
Oh,
But it's my life, so fuck it.
It's it's the unknown.
Yeah.
Like you
But
said.
the impact on the mental health was just atrocious. Like, I just kept going like, I know you'll know this. Like, I kept waking up going, oh god damn it, I'm awake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's what it got to. It was
And
like,
then that day brings it like something else.
hold on, in the mic.
Like that day might bring something else.
Yeah.
Like tragic, you know, like
Oh.
out of the things that you've been listening.
Yeah.
Because it's not like we'll have the
That's
one
not-
day a
I'm
drip
not even
feed.
listening
It's a drip.
everything.
It's a drip feed
Yeah.
of bullshit, and it's
Yeah.
like you're like really like this can't be like this is not real. Like this can't be real life because that's a bad run. I call them those
It
bad
felt
runs.
like it felt like just it was like it was like out of a movie because it was like this, then this, and then this.
Now, just one of those things alone is stressful, right?
Yeah.
And then, but then you don't really have time to like fathom what's going on. But then, because Mia gets sick.
Yeah.
And then and then there's the stuff with your antidepressants and like work.
Yeah.
And then finding a new job. Like there's so many layers to it that it all becomes such an overwhelming beast because
is,
you
yeah.
haven't grieved one thing in particular.
No.
It's become one massive beast, and then
it is, yeah.
and then you can't breathe. Like it's.
Then to top it off, like you're broke.
Preach,
you can't
brother.
even drown your sorrows in K-fry. You know what I mean? It's like
Instead you got to get like a bag from the food bank, and all they give is spaghetti, baked beans, and Wheat Bix. We have a ton of Wheat Bix, dude. Come and get some. Like it's like oh, back in my day, I could buy anything in this town, any fast food.
Do you know if you get us some of those Weet-Bix, we could make them into Weet-Bix slice for you to take back.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know what I
like
mean?
ingenuity.
Like a little.
Trick those taste buds.
Yeah, we'll make a massive tray of it and give you half. You provide the Weet-Bix, we'll provide the rest.
Ration it out for the
Go
week.
halves and some fucking.
Okay, it's not that bad because
No.
but it's like the money. It just all ties in, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like those
Especially when like you make plans for the weekend, you're like, okay, cool. I've got this money set aside for this weekend. It's going to be great. And then it's like, hey, this is Vodafone. Pay your bill. And you're like,
oh, can I just promise to pay it till Monday? Like,
like,
if you don't pay it by the end of the close of business, like today, all your services get shut down. Which means like, because we've had that a few times at home,
Yeah.
with Spark.
Yeah.
But our phones are connected to it, the internet. So the phone one is the phone one was the one that it fucks it. Like no
Yeah.
internet, like that's pretty hard. But the no phones, like no
Yeah.
texting, no nothing.
So even that, like I can
And then
live.
the reconnect fee.
I can live with all that without all that. What's hard is like the kids live on the
Yeah.
internet. Like
Yeah.
that's their entertainment. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, yeah. I mean, not all of it, but like
Kiana needs it.
Bricking it 4, you know? It's like...
And you can't watch Minecraft anymore, so you have to do Minecraft puppet shows.
Ugh.
And he's like, Dad, that's not how the voice is. You're like, should have paid that $80.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I understand what this run you're having. I understand
Yeah.
it's a tsunami, like, because then when it comes to the weekend, that's why, like, because you said initially we should do this on the weekend.
Yeah.
And then today I'm like, man, I just don't know what I'm going to be like tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can do it tonight, and if it's not health, it's like monetary. It's lots of things. Like,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah, it sucks too that money is such a massive. Like, it shouldn't have to be so, like, hard to access things like food and healthcare.
Yeah.
You know, like, because
Yeah.
even me, like, I can't get it till next week. It's because one of my drugs is not subsidized.
Yeah.
It's like $80
Yeah.
for the month, and I'm like, I just have to go without. Like,
Yeah. It shouldn't be like that.
yeah, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't like. It's and like food in the cupboard. Like, it's a difference between having like really like nice meals during the week.
Yeah.
And like cereal and shit.
Yeah.
It's brutal. Like, that's, you know. So I know how it's
Yeah.
like, but I don't know. I guess with me, like, it must have been like a bit of maybe a welcome distraction, I guess, in a morbid way, and from
I could have had better distractions.
I definitely. I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
Just plucking at some silver linings.
Like, if the distraction was like, 3 strippers have moved in and their titties are always out.
Oh, weird.
That would have been a welcome
They
distraction.
never wear bras. Ugh. Like Jennifer Aniston, Friends.
You know, if the distraction was like, a dump truck full of money crashed with my wall and they said, you can keep all of it. That's a distraction I would welcome.
Like, a distraction.
This was just
like,
a distraction.
what's that? Like from Back to the Future, like all the like future like sports results.
Yeah. Oh, the almanac.
Yeah, the almanac.
No, Mia was like the lemon in the wound that's already been salted.
It was lemon in the wound.
Yeah, and they poured lemon on it and salt, and it was like fucking. It was too much.
Well,
and it still is, but like, it's not quite as bad.
Well, usually I'm the guy that's seeing it from this side of the fence. It's like, man, what do you do here? Like, because there's been countless times I've spun a yarn like this to yourself, and now the shoes on the other foot. Like, what do you do in this situation when you're in my?
Keep working.
It's
like, work has been a godsend. I played a lot of San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, when I wasn't working. I just finished it today.
Do you have like guilty pleasures, like say like snacks or?
Oh, look at me, Mo. Everything in the world was my snack.
yeah, this is my snack voice.
Nah.
I had I don't know, like you know how you have your tastes of things you like to eat and whatnot, and they vary week to week. So for the last week, I've had a new snack of the week, hey, like out of nowhere, just whatever biscuit is available, like super wine or something, and just peanut butter, and just put some peanut butter on there. Because then, like, I don't have to. There's no setup or anything, and I can just, have like, I don't know, a copious amount of cannabis, Dylan, a copious amount.
Wow.
Because I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm out,
It's like that Johnny Depp thing. A mega pint. A copious amount.
A copious amount of marijuana. And then I'm just standing there at the sink pretty much.
Yeah.
And I've just got a knife, chuck on some peanut butter on like
I thought you were going to say I got a knife. Make a spot.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have the elements
sort
of thing. Plus, like, it's a family home. It's not like a student flat on Ada Street.
Family Christian home.
Because imagine if it was like we did have those old school ovens, and I did do some spots. I reckon my daughter would just put me in my place. Eh?
Oh yeah.
She'd be like,
not just that, bro, but you
did what, Dad?
You can't see. You would end up with knife fucking burns all over your face and stuff.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, you would forget you're holding it and go scratch yourself.
Oh, speaking of being a blind cunt, I've got some news for you.
Oh yeah, go.
So
for me or for the people?
Well, fuck, I don't know. Like, for the people. Well, for you, because you're the first one who mentioned the blind and low sight. The
Blind and Low Vision Foundation.
Blind and Low Vision.
Oh, Blind and Low Vision New Zealand.
I'm going to call it the Blind Foundation, because that's what I know from my childhood.
Yeah, that's what it used to be called.
Well, they rang me So my GP sent through my eye, like, well, my eye stats, I guess.
Yes.
And then the eye people rang me, let's say yesterday, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And they go, we'll be in touch within 7 days to book an appointment to come to your house and have a chat with you. I'm like, oh, that's real personable. That's cool. And then about 3 hours later, they rang back. It was another lady, ringing to see what time will suit you to catch up. And I'm like, oh, I thought it was going to take a week.
Yeah.
And then they said your case has been what do you call it? Upgraded. It's like critical, whatever. Like it's urgent. So I go, oh, it's urgent because it's got keratoconus in both eyes.
Yeah.
And the cornea transplants failed.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, cool. So when you come out, what are we talking about? Like she goes, all the things that you're eligible for, basically. Because I was like, because you don't know what you don't know, right?
Exactly.
She's like, I was like, do you mind just give me a rough, I know you're going to be telling me when you come here, but what things I'm eligible? She's like, well, straight away, you're not driving, so public transport, so the subsidy card for public transport, heavily reduced. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a great one.
And she goes, one of your worries was you won't be able to work ever again.
Yeah.
But she goes, we've got countless countless relationships with businesses, you're working in a call centres perhaps, and the voice to talk, voice
to text.
So then it'll be a smart home setup and that sort of thing. But here's the kicker, bro. Here's the thing. For I don't know, I'm the first person to encourage the teasing of the blindness because I do some funny stupid shit only a blind person would do, I mean, the classic one is the one where my daughter, my mum and I went to Countdown.
Yes.
We were in Countdown, and the whole point of going, we're going to do a 7-day detox.
Yeah.
Right? And anyway, I was going down the biscuit aisle, and I see my mum at with Oreos and chocolate thins in her hand. Yeah. And I was like, oi, fatty, what are you doing? We're on a detox.
Yeah.
Put them back. You don't need these chubs. And then I went up to her and took the 2 biscuits out of her hand.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what did we agree to? And I was like, come on, Chubbs. This is you lasted 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on, Chubbs. And I put my hand on his stomach.
Yeah.
And then I was like, come on, Chubbs. Oh, you're not my mum. You are not my mum.
Yeah.
I told the lady there of the blind foundation.
Yeah.
She's like, you're kidding. And I'm like, you can't make that shit up.
Yeah.
And Kiana was right there when it happened. And then she started going, oh, I'm so talking as if I was an escape patient from a mental asylum or something. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
My dad just got out of hospital. I'm so sorry, he can't see very well. And I felt like Mr. Burns, I bring you love.
Yeah.
With a nightgown and shit. And then she goes, well, how long has your sight been? Is it just recently where you found it hard to see? I was like, recently?
Yeah.
It's been years. It has been years. She goes, when you go to the supermarket, do you need someone to help you differentiate between different products? I was like, I can't even go to the supermarket anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if I just bought crackers or...
Yeah. Or a box of condoms.
Why did you buy maxi pads?
Yeah.
They're not Huntley and Palmer's?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I thought they were dry.
I was like, they're not ginger nuts? I would have got a egg on my face when I would have dunked those maxi pads.
Kiana's going Dad, you know you like super wines with peanut butter? Yeah. That's a coaster. God damn.
That's a coaster and literally human shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, fuck me.
That's a coaster with the dog food on it.
Yeah. Well, one of the things I say is, with my blindness is I can't be that far away from getting a fucking Labrador.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that she said to me, we will discuss other things, you're eligible for a guide dog, and what that entails. And I'm like, wait a minute. I know I'm blind as fuck, but I get by.
Yeah.
Look at me, I get around. I'm not an invalid. I'm independent still. And I'm like, wait. So I'm gonna have a smart as fuck, well trained dog that I can take with me into restaurants and shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. But the thing is, I won't be able to walk the motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, we've got that covered too. We've got the treadmill for the dog. I'm like, that'd be cool. So that the blind people are coming.
Cool. Tuesday.
Yeah, dude. There's still hope. It gave me hope. I've been given a bit of hope lately. So it's been kind of
nice.
It's been kind of good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been kind of good. We need some positive news.
Yeah.
Coming through Like, do you miss how's things with like comedy? Do you miss comedy?
No, because I've done a couple shows, so no.
Yeah, like
One of them was painful, but
no, in terms of like you want to get back.
nah, not really.
Nah.
Nah,
I'm
probably gonna like go to more shows, but like, yeah, nah,
well, dude. I'm just getting really impatient.
yeah,
The reason why I haven't been getting on stage is like when I say my health.
yeah,
Like I was trying to explain because one of my friends was there on the last open mic, and
Yeah.
and Morgan came over and was just like, "Well, you're here. Like, do you
Yeah.
want to jump up?" And like,
Yeah.
"No, I can't. It's my health."
yeah,
And she's like, "What do you mean your health?" And the only way to explain it was I just gave her like my wrist. I'm like, "Do you
Yeah.
know how to take a pulse?"
yeah,
And when she finally found it, her eyes like she just startled, looked at me.
Yeah.
She's like, "That's your resting heart rate." I'm like, "Yeah, like, it's really really fast." And that's just me chilling, sitting there.
yeah,
So imagine being in front of people, like it's going to be accelerated, right? And next thing you know, you've got a really, really rapid heartbeat. So all the things that come with that, like the
yeah,
dizziness and the blah blah blah. Like, so my whole thing was like, when I feel comfortable enough where I'm not going to collapse in front of a crowd of
Yeah.
people, then I'm good to go.
yeah,
And saying that, is that ever going to come? Like
know.
this, I don't think it is. Like, I'm waiting for this, whole. Oh, my body's well enough to do it now.
yeah,
But I'm like over the last week with I'm going back to my appointments, by the way,
good.
so I'm getting
Good,
results.
Mhm.
But yeah, but the results have been like, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I've got these things going on. And I'm just like, I don't think that whole slow heart rate thing is going to ever happen. I think this
Yeah.
is how it is.
Yeah.
So then, fucking, this is get. I just want to.
Yeah.
Uh,
But maybe do you think you would do better if you could get on stage and sit down?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, yeah.
Like if we had a stool that you could just
Yeah, because there's that stool there up
Perch
there,
on.
right? And yeah, like I don't know obviously until
Yeah.
but I know like from like the rapid change in energy levels with me,
Yeah.
like where like you've dropped me off the other day at my
Yeah.
crib, right? I couldn't get out of the car.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just a rapid change, like in energy levels. Like when you drop, your energy levels drop so much you can't physically do anything. And it's very quick, and it's without any warning.
Yeah.
Well, imagine that on in front of people.
Yeah.
But if it's never going to get better, then it's just something I'm going to have to deal with.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting bored, G. Like,
Yeah.
I want something to do.
But then that might come on Tuesday.
Wasn't Tuesday? Yeah.
Like there's something to. I mean, not that day. But
Imagine
like,
that I've come around for a podcast recording, and I've got and I open the gate, and you're like, that cunt's got a fucking dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, check it out. I've got a German Shepherd. His name's Laddie. He like
Here, laddie.
Laddie, like yeah, I don't know. I just think that's funny, like, because I just said like I feel kind of. I don't know if I want to go to the extent of a guide dog because I feel guilty because like blind people are blind. I'm not blind. I'm just getting around.
Yeah.
But no, because she goes, well, blind and low vision foundation. Like I'm like, yeah, true. Like I'm not. It's part of the name now.
Yeah.
I'm covered. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
We'll see. Like I got to say, the cheap public transport is nice.
I mean, that alone is going to be
Because that's all I use.
epic. Yeah.
Because part of my weekly budget is allowing for public transport and delivery.
Yeah.
Have you had any like new takeaways lately?
Nah.
Nothing?
Oh, actually, no, that's not true. Yeah, we have. We had flaming pizza. Which isn't new. We just never had it.
Okay.
So that was nice. I mean, it was nice. I would still rather have like Sal's or Hell's or
Dude, it's
whatever.
not on the same level as them.
But like
they're
for just like a,
they're a budget premium pizza brand. If you get what I
I
mean.
wouldn't even call them budget because they're not cheap.
Yeah, but for like they're meant to be like a Pompeii kind of level
Yes.
pizza, right?
I'll
But
rate
they're
them
quite
better than
cheap for
Pompeii.
that.
Yeah.
But the thing about flaming pizza is their late night delivery.
I will say, that is
Same
good.
as Reburger.
I will also say that they are fairly generous with the toppings, particularly cheese. You get a good amount of cheese, a good amount of meat. I was impressed, I gotta say. It was nice. It was a nice change from the normal. The only thing is, like, they don't do as many sides. So, because we really love Domino's sides. Cheesy garlic scrolls and
And this is what blows me away is like, because Hell's Pizza is like you go. A lot of people use Hell's Pizza because there were so many side options. Like so my mom doesn't like pizza, right?
Yeah.
But they got lamb shank. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I really want that.
and like you guys haven't had Hell's before, right? Like you haven't tried.
We've had Hell's Pizza, plenty.
Nah, like the all the other things.
No, apart from like fries or wedges, no, not really.
They got some good shit there, man.
Yeah, I know. I really want it.
Or the unholy donut. It's just like a stuffed cinnamon donut.
Yeah.
Oh, mouth watering. You can't fake that. I'm the unholy donut, dude. Yeah. All right. Well,
hey, I got a game.
I got a little game.
Got a little game for us to play.
Yeah.
So, oh fuck! I'm just going to jump into the game. I'm not going to tell you the backstory. So this is the way the game goes, right? I have in front of me the top chart, the music charts from 1900 to 2021, right?
Okay.
So what I want you to do is I want you to pick a year, and I want you to name 5 of the top 10 songs from that year. All right. Now there's a few rules. You can't pick any of the last 5 years. Yeah. Right. So you can't go any newer than, what are we, 2024? So 2018 is the furthest you can go. Right. But you can pick any year.
I can pick any year.
Any year you want.
So like 1996.
Okay, 96.
Oh yeah.
You want to do 96?
Fuck it. Well, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. No, fucking hell. Hold on. Dude, like, you know, no surprises here as you get older. You're getting further away from like these younger years, and then and if you ain't good at math, I don't know how people get by. Like,
I suck at
like I'm just lucky enough that I had a genius dad. I'm good at like basic maths.
Yeah,
it was when they introduced letters, so I'm just like, well, it was a good run.
See, I could do letters.
It
was when they introduced like fucking weird symbols. I was like, I'm out.
Pythagoras' theorem. I'm just like, yo, basic facts. I got you. I'm just like, I'm bored.
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes I'm just like, fuck. How old was I then?
Yeah.
Blah blah. 96, dog. Like, so
I
was 10.
Yeah. That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay, 96.
Okay, 96. Are you sure?
Well, now I'm here now. Like,
okay.
Well, now I know how old I was. Like, 10.
I've got the top 10 songs in front of me
for the year.
Okay. This
is
from Playback FM.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with Everybody, Backstreet Boys.
No.
Okay. Let's go with Chumbawamba, Tub Thumping.
Not 96.
Hanson Mbop.
Not 96.
Let's go 95 then, right? Because
okay.
I'm fucking. What about so 96? Like what about song 2, Blur? Is it?
Hold on. Do you want to do 95 or 96?
Because like is song 2 Blur on the 96?
No.
Really? So fuck. I was because those are all the old songs I know. Okay. Marcy Playground, like Sex and Candy.
Okay, so what year do you want? You have to pick one.
Well, I picked 96, but I'm whiffing it, so this.
Oh, okay, so I have to go back to 96. Hold on. You said 95, and then I changed to 95. 96. Okay, 96. Here we go. Okay, what was the first one? Chumbawamba. No.
Oh, so that whole time you were on a 95 list.
No, because I was on 96. Fuck, I'm on 96 now. There's no Chumbawamba.
Courtney Love, Celebrities, the whole.
Courtney Love is not in the top 10.
Wait, 96. Oh,
this is for the whole year of 96.
Macarena
is number 1.
Yes.
So you got you got to get 4 more.
Well, okay. No.
Now that you've got 1, you can think of what was around it.
Yeah, 96, dude. Oh, that was the Atlanta Olympics year.
Yes.
So 96 was when I came to West End in 95, which is when I met you.
Yeah.
So 96 was my last year of fucking primary school, dog.
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember that. Macarena was 1, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember no motherfucking 96. Should have been 97.
Would you like some clues?
I should have been 97.
Okay.
I don't.
Think of the biggest girl group of.
Oh, Spice Girls Wannabe?
Yeah.
Was that in 96?
That was 96. That was number 2.
Fuck. Oh man, that's too hard.
Okay, I'm going to give you another.
I just went. You know what it is? I just went way too far back. That's what I did.
Yeah. Oh, you went way back.
I went way back, dude. I went 96. I went watching Daniel Loda when.
No, actually, you know what? You also went too far ahead, because 97 was like Chumbawamba, I think.
Yeah, no, I've read it.
I was an intermediate when that came out.
I've read it off some songs, like, and I was like, some of them I was confident as fuck.
Yeah. I know Chumbawamba was 97 because I remember staying up late. You know, they had that channel that just played music at night.
Back then.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
and it had
Juice TV?
It had like a hold pattern on, and would play music in the background.
Okay, can I please change my year?
Oh fuck! All right.
97.
Okay. Should I tell you what 96 was?
Yeah. Okay.
Top 10.
I got the first one, motherfucker.
Macarena, Los Del Rio, Wannabe by Spice Girls, Killing Me Softly with a Song, The Fugees.
Oh man. Okay.
Love that song, eh? Fucking so good.
Right,
Because You Love Me, Celine Dion. Oh, this song. This is one of those not secret, but like, I don't advertise that I love this song.
Okay.
But
a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. Unbreak My Heart, Tony Braxton.
Unbreak
Great song.
my
That's such a good song.
Say you love me.
Missing Everything But the Girl, Ironic, Alanis Morissette.
Oh, true that.
Wonderwall by Oasis. That song was everywhere.
Ironic was a 96.
Children by Robert Mills and One of Us, Joan Osborne. Eric Clapton was number 11, by the way.
What was that song?
Change the World, and Jesus to a Child was number 12.
I thought Bee Gees alone might have been in there too.
The Bee Gees. OMC was number 17.
How bizarre was...
Yeah. California was number 18.
California or Tupac and Biggie?
Tupac and Dre.
I mean, not Biggie, yeah. No, that was 96.
It was in the 96
well, look,
top 100.
I've completely
But then, like, that song might have been huge in, like, November, December 95 and January 96. So it still made the chart. So
okay.
It's a year-long chart. Okay, you want 97?
I think so.
Okay.
Blur song 2.
No, you're too early for that.
God damn it.
I reckon. No Blur
Lemon Tree
song true. Not in the top 10.
Wet.
Not in the top 10.
Savage Garden.
Hold on. Savage Garden, not in the top 10.
Oh,
no, Savage Garden was that year, though. So you're on the right track. Savage Garden was 17. Did you say Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, everybody. Or just Backstreet
Everybody?
Boys.
Yeah, that was that year, number 20.
They only made 20.
Yeah.
So the... Jeez, that's...
Oh, wow. Didn't know that came out that year. Interesting. A lot of good songs. Oh, Blur Song 2 was that year. That's number 43.
Okay, so I've actually got some of them like this.
You've hit some of them, and you fucking nailed some of them.
What about Bewitched? C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Not, hold on. Not in the top 10.
Son of nice beach. That is
Let me know if you want some clues.
Oh, I definitely want some motherfucking clues, dog.
You want some clues? All right.
Help me.
Pick a number between 1 and 10. I'll give you a clue about that song.
7.
Number 7. Oh, okay.
So this is the number 7.
Okay, I'm going to give you number 7.
Shit.
Number 7 is Chumbawamba.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
I'm going to give you number 7. I didn't see it there. Okay.
Bloodhound Gang?
Not in the top 10.
Yeah.
But I think they were that year. They'll be in there somewhere. Okay, pick a number and I'll give you a clue.
4.
Number 4.
Number 4.
I mean, there was no doubt how big this group was.
Oh, and true that. Was that, I'm just a girl.
Nope.
Spiderweb?
Nope.
The other one? You know.
The one that was huge.
Good. I know you're good.
Yeah, Don't Speak. Number 4, no doubt.
Good.
Okay, pick another number.
La 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 la. Sorry.
I like that song too. That's a good song. Pick another number. I'll give you a clue.
1.
Number 1?
Number 1.
Oh, this was a remake and it was sad.
Oh, so it was like Candle in the Wind?
Yeah.
And
Elton
it
John.
seems to me... Oh, that's freaky. That's Gib. Live your life like a
There's some Bee Gees.
candle in the
I did see
wind.
Bee Gees on this list somewhere.
Bee Gees was a motherfucker.
Yeah.
97. What about Beastie Boys? Intergalactic.
Not in the top 10. I did see them somewhere in there.
What the fuck? This is very, very hard. I'm
Is this
struggling
hard, eh?
to do.
Fun game.
Was the second one? Was number 2?
Okay, number 2. You want a clue about number 2? Okay. What do you mean they're not chicks?
What do you mean they're not chicks?
What's your clue? What do you mean they're not all chicks? But I jerked off to them. Come on, man. Maybe it was more of a white person thing then.
Nah, but my I don't have much memory.
Okay.
What is it?
Hanson and Bop.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean they're not chicks? Do you know I watched a video the other day of them singing that song recently, and they're all grown up, and they sound better. Like the song was amazing.
Can you name any other Hanson single?
No, there was none.
There is.
Probably, but I didn't
It's
listen.
called "Where's the Love."
Where is the love? Oh no, that's Black Eyed Peas.
Hanson could rap.
Okay, number 3. You want a clue for number 3?
Yeah, yeah.
This was another tribute song, but for someone different, and it was huge.
And it seems to me, I don't know.
Not that one.
Who else fucking cucked it that year? I don't know.
Someone you love.
Someone you love. Someone I love.
Like an artist you love died, and it was a tribute song.
In 97. Man, my memory is fucked up. We've got Biggie and Puck, don't we?
Yeah, so what tribute songs came out?
Like Changes. And Missing You, that's what it was.
Yeah, P. Diddy and Faith Evans. That was a good song.
Man, yeah, man. His career is over, by the way.
Oh, man.
Diddy is over. Your privilege has been revoked.
There's some shit going down here, eh?
Yeah, man. Fucking, I don't know, celebrities, man. It's crazy.
Speaking of Notorious B.I.G., I watched that episode of South Park where they keep bringing him back. That was so funny. God, Butters and Notorious B.I.G. roaming around. It was just
pretty cool.
Great. You've got the first. Okay, you've done 5. Do you want to hear the rest?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
spent,
I'll read you the whole 10. Okay.
I'm spent.
Candle in the Wind, 97, Elton John. Mbop, Hanson. I'll Be Missing You, P. Diddy, Faith Evans. Number 4.
What about Pete Andre? Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Fuck.
Uh,
That was my last Hail Mary.
95, I think, was Peter Andre, wasn't
That was my Hail Mary. I don't know.
he? Don't Speak, No Doubt. I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly.
Ugh.
Barbie Girl by Aqua.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba. Men in Black, Will Smith.
Oh, fuck me, yeah.
Something About the Way You Look Tonight by Elton John. And Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve.
Damn it!
Yeah.
It's just a pill of sweet. Why am I doing fucking Bee Gees for? I'm in here.
Just to give you an idea, 11 was Spice Girls, 12 was Mariah Carey, 13 was U2, 14 was Backstreet Boys, and 15 was Jewel.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The most...
Savage Garden was in the top 20.
Okay, well,
Meredith Brooks.
I believe I bloody well crashed and burned that game.
There you go.
I sucked at that.
It's interesting. No Money, Mo Money, Mo Problems was number 25. Because
No.
that song re-charted after he died, remember?
Yeah, and it was because what was that song like? That Pete Diddy, like you're a businessman, not a rapper. Like what are you doing? Like, oh well, you got found out.
Michael
anyway.
Jackson was number 28.
What was Blood on the Dance Floor?
Yeah. I love that song. I thought that was a good.
Number.
Yeah. That was the video he did with Chris Tucker.
Nah, that was.
No, that was
Rock My World.
Yeah, you rock my
Shimon. Shimon.
I love listening to Chris Tucker do Michael Jackson stories because he does the impersonation so well.
Because he's got that high pitch, natural high pitch, eh?
And he does the little dance.
Shimon. Shimon.
Well, there you go. That was the fun little game I thought I'd do. But you know what I want to do? I want to do it again for movies, like top 10 movies.